Are you constantly trying new things for growth? Maybe a new LinkedIn strategy this month, a new ad campaign next, a fresh call outreach sequence, but you are just not seeing that predictable, scalable growth you are after? If that sounds familiar, here is the tough truth. You probably don't have a growth strategy. You have got a collection of random tactics. And that, my friends, is why your revenue engine feels like it's selling. I see this all the time with B2B founders and companies. You are smart, you are innovative, and you are busy. So what happens? You hear about the latest and greatest growth hack, you try it, and maybe you get a few leads, but it never really sticks. You end up with a calendar full of random experiments, a CRM that's a mess, and no clear path from your marketing efforts to actual closed deals. It's like you are trying to build a complex machine by just throwing parts at it. There is no blueprints, no system, no alignment. And what's the result? Wasted time, wasted money, and a lot of frustration. You are working in your business, but not on its fundamental growth system. Here is the reframe. True growth isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things in the right order with a clear purpose. It's about understanding that a genuine revenue engine is built on a strategic framework, not just a pile of tactics. Think of it like building a skyscraper. You don't just start laying bricks. You need a detailed architectural plan, a solid foundation, and a coordinated team. Your growth strategy is that blueprint. It connects every piece of your sales and marketing, ensuring they work together predictably to bring in your ideal clients. When you have that, you stop guessing and start growing with intent. So, how do you go from tactical chaos to strategic clarity? Here is the 5-step framework we use to help B2B companies build a real growth strategy. Step 1. Define your ideal customer profile beyond the basics. You probably know their industry and company size, but do you know their deepest business challenges, their biggest risks? How do they actually make buying decisions for solutions like yours? The more specific you are here, the better your aim will be. This isn't just demographics, it's about their psychographics and decision dynamics. Step 2. Map the end-to-end buyer journey. How does your ideal client go from unaware to paying customer? Where do they look for information? What questions do they have at each stage? What are the key decision points? When you map this out, you identify where to place your efforts, what content they need, and when your sales team should engage. It's about meeting them where they are. Step 3. Identify your core channels and stick to them. You don't need to be everywhere. You need to be effective where your ICP spends their time. Is it LinkedIn? Maybe industry events? Maybe specific online communities? Pick 2 or 3 primary channels that align with your buyer's journey and go deep. Master them before you ever think about expanding. Step 4. Align your content, outreach, and sales conversations. Is your marketing message consistent with what your sales team is saying? Does your content address the problems you solve in your sales calls? Every piece of your communication, from an initial social media post to your final proposal, should tell a cohesive story and guide the prospect forwards. This is where your revenue engine gets its power. Step 5. Establish clear metrics for each stage. Stop tracking vanity metrics. Focus on Stop tracking vanity metrics. Focus on actionable KPIs. How many leads from each channel? What's your conversion rate from discovery call to demo? How long is your sales cycle? Data helps you identify bottlenecks and iterate. If you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. This closes the loop and makes your strategy dynamic. Moving from random tactics to a true growth strategy might seem like a big shift, but it is the fastest way to achieve predictable, scalable revenue. It means less guesswork, more efficiency, and a sales machine that actually works. If you are a leader in a B2B company stuck in a tactical chaos, and you are ready to build a custom revenue engine that brings in the right leads consistently, then subscribe for more insights like this. And if you want a deeper dive into how we build and implement these aligned growth strategies, hit the link below for a quick chat. Let's get your revenue engine purring. I'm Umut, and this is the Revenue Engine.